Thank you very much, everybody, for coming to this announcement, and thank you, everybody, for listening in for this announcement. Starbucks and its leadership have become aware that due to recent events, there has been a widespread belief that our company is institutionally racist and is insensitive to the needs of minority groups and diversity initiatives in this country. This is fundamentally untrue and flies in the face of our company's long history of supporting such groups in the past. So I do not believe that this is true. My name is Nicholas. I'm the Officer of Public Relations and Diversity Initiatives for Starbucks Corporation. I and the rest of the leadership of this company are dedicated to making sure events such as what had happened on last Thursday do not happen, and it is clear to us that the administrative rules which are for our company have not been applied fairly to all of our customers. On Thursday of last week, there were two men who entered one of our Starbucks locations and asked to use the restroom. When they were told by the barista that the restrooms were only for paying customers, they sat down, stating that they were waiting for a business associate. At which time, after a while, the barista came to tell them that if they did not pay for anything, they would be asked to leave the establishment. They said that they were going to stay, and after another time, the barista came and told them that they would have to leave, at which point they also stated that they were not going to leave. At this point, they were considered trespassing, and the manager made the decision to call the police to have them removed from the property. When the police arrived, they gave them one more chance to leave the premises peacefully, and finally, the last time, they refused. At which point the police were left with no choice but to enforce the law and to bring them out in handcuffs. This is a terrible situation, and I wish that it had not happened. However, our policies, we understand that there have been others who have utilized our services and property without purchasing product, even in the same location and at the same time that these men were being arrested for trespassing on our property. This, during our 1-week investigation, is what we found is the real problem at Starbucks Corporation. Our policies have not been applied fairly, and indeed have been laxly enforced when they were. It will be our company's goal over the next 3 months to train our staff so that our written policies are universally applied for all of our loyal customers and prospective patrons. We will be ensuring that in the future, events such as this will only be applied when necessary and fairly to everyone, regardless of their age, race, gender, or orientation. I want to address concerns from the community as well, as this has been a concerning event for many who have seen the video in question for the arrest. It was the concern of our manager in question to protect the property rights of our company. She had devoted herself to our company very well. She is an excellent employee and a wonderful person, and I wish her well luck in her future endeavors as she has left the company. We believe in the rights of the individual and in the business, and it is clear they came into conflict that day. We believe our initiative by ensuring fairly and equally applied policies are enforced properly will help to stop situations like this from happening again. But are these events predicted of something more heinous? Racist, perhaps, some of you might ask. They most certainly are not. These few examples of improperly managed policy have been cherry-picked from millions of man-hours of fantastic service from our company by our baristas and our managers. While a terrible situation, and we will be doing everything in our power as a company to ensure unfair application of policy never happens again. In fact, the fact that these men happen to be of a particular race was an unfortunate coincidence. A coincidence which we are incredibly sorry that these men had to suffer public embarrassment over. We appreciate every single patron who has shown us support throughout the years, and we look forward to providing each and every one of you with better service than we have ever given you in the past by making sure we are at our absolute best and most professional. Our policy training initiative will be rolling out immediately, and we believe that we will be fully able to have all of our employees compliant with our company standards as soon as possible. After a long and thorough review, we believe that there are no systemic acts of racial injustice within our company, but we definitely have problems that need to be addressed, and we plan to deal with them swiftly. We look forward to seeing you in our locations to prove our dedication to our paying customers. Thank you, everyone, and I appreciate all of your time.